One of the great questions about MFL is whether you prioritize progression or results. And I realized recently I do something literally every day that could be hurting both. Let me explain. So every day I do what pretty much everyone on MFL does, and I go into my teams to set my lineups. Now, one of the problems that I've been having lately is I can't decide whether 96% or 97% or 95% is the minimum energy level that I'm willing to play a player in a match. Now, you might be sitting there and saying, they're all good, just keep going for it. And frankly, maybe you're right. So what I do is I literally go in and I sort my team by energy. And I try to see which players are at the lowest energy, and then I take them out. And this lineup here, I actually set ahead of time. I'm playing the first place team in the league. I've had dreadful results with this team, although I am advancing in the cup, so maybe there's a little bit of luck in there. But the problem that I have with this team is that I tend to over-rotate it, I think, because of energy levels. Now, the player that this affects the most on this team for me is this guy right here, Christophe Chevalier, who is a 24-year-old left back who is 67 rated. Now, he started as a 52 rated 20-year-old. He is like one of my favorite players because of this progression and the fact that he's still young. And the problem that I have is that I just don't play him that much. As you see here, I've given him 10 starts. Whereas my other right back, I've given 14. He's going to have to take a rest now because of this red card. I play DiPietro here 14 times, my goalie. And literally, Chevalier is all the way down here. And I want him to progress more than anyone else on this team. And yet, I just don't feel like I am playing him enough because of energy. And he's at 96% here. Now, today's probably not the best example because I have to rest my right back. I have no backups for them. The only backup I have at a fullback spot is this Jonathan Sharp, who's really a left wing back and not even a very good left back. But Chevalier, I feel like I should be playing a lot more. But again, he gets down to 96%, even 97, and I start benching him so that he's good for the next game, or that when he plays, he's at peak or close to peak energy and allowing me to get the better results. The problem is the results just aren't there this season. I'm in 9th right now, 3 points away from being out of the relegation zone. Now, I am in the quarterfinals of the cup. I don't know why those results are happening, but I literally play first place in the league today. Then I have my cup match on the same day that I play 6th place. So I have kind of that double game week. And then I have a huge 6-pointer against United here, owned by Trust the Process. They beat me earlier in the season, I believe. In fact, right here, 4-1, spanked. But basically, I'm curious what you guys do in terms of energy and how often you rotate players out in order to give them a rest, or if you just run them into the ground. I know Trust the Process uses his short rotations of only like 16 players. And so inevitably he's going to be playing guys that are in the low 90s. And I just can't do it. And yet if I'm actually slowing down the progression of my players because I'm benching them for the tiniest little bit of an advantage, then maybe it actually is better for me to play them more in order to get more match XP and not worry that it's hurting the results that much. Because if it's not really making a big difference on the match results, then I really am hurting myself in both ways. I'm taking good players out because they're getting rest, because I need to rest them, but then I'm getting bad results and the rested players don't get match XP for progression. So anyway, let me know what you think. I'd love your help because I feel like I'm hurting the two most important things of this game when I should be figuring out a way that both can thrive. Anyway, thank you for the help before you even give it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, that would be a great help too. And please make sure you get outside.